This is Edward, the Black Rider Podcast. I'm here with Phil, representing the Sig Sauer, and we're here to answer a question that everybody has today. And, well, it ends today, and hopefully we can shed some light on it to end the misconceptions about the P320.
If I had a dime for every time I heard it ends today, I would be rich today. But I'm glad you asked. And listen, this is the proverbial elephant in the room. And no one wants to talk about it, but I am finally going to be in a position where I'm going to be able to address it. And the first thing I can tell you is for those of you watching who may know who I am, I have a long history in law enforcement, a long history with the Sig Sauer P320. I've been shooting one for 9 years now. And I've shot everything. I've shot Glock, STIs, you may know it as Staccato. I've shot Berettas, I've shot for Smith & Wesson, I've shot a CZ, I've shot a Tanfoglio, I've shot everything you can think of at a national championship. And I've done okay. You know, I've had some levels of success with a lot of different platforms. I don't need to shoot a 320. I don't need to shoot a 320. I choose to shoot a 320 because I trust it. If there was any doubt, and I have access to all 400 of our engineers, and there's 400 engineers out there who are working to try to find a problem with this gun. Not only us, but a lot of the prosecuting attorneys out there, they have teams of people trying to find a fault with this pistol. There are other entities out there, relatively intelligent and forward-thinking, law enforcement agencies out there who are trying to find problems. They're replicating some of these alleged issues. They're finding a lot of the issues have to do with holster intrusion and types of holsters and things getting into them, and we've actually done a lot of our own research, and we're going to actually address a lot of that on our P320Truth.com website. I'm going to actually get a little bit of chance to talk about that candidly with a lot of your audience and our audience. And if I thought there was any issues, or any of our 400 engineers or 3,500 employees thought there was an issue, we would walk right into law enforcement's office and say, hey, there's a problem here, and we need to talk about it. And we can't do that. We can't find it. In fact, we're fortunate that the 320 has been under this kind of scrutiny over the last, 10 years almost, because it's given us a chance to test this gun beyond what any other firearm, any other pistol can withstand. And we're doing drops, we're doing rough handling testing that we have literally 20% or 20 times more and orientation into drop, and we're doing it at 20% higher on concrete. There are things we're doing to our firearms that no other gun could survive, and we're doing it because we want people to have the confidence. We want our employees and our users to have the confidence that we have about the 320. Yes, there are a lot of reports out there about, like latest is the user's manual, right? Our corporate team changed the user's manual. Now, granted, is it the best time in the world to do it right in the middle of all this controversy? No, because we knew it was going to get the spotlight, and we understand that. And we're going to be addressing that too, where us, along with other major manufacturers out there, they have the same, if not more, scrutinized language in their owner's manuals, but no one notices because it's not as breezy down there as it is sometimes in the Sig Sauer area. It's pretty breezy when you start winning contracts and you have some level of success. We understand that, and it's good press if you're in the anti-Sig business to keep talking about how this could happen. We've done everything we know how to do to make it happen. We've done testing that goes far and beyond anything that is reasonable, and we still can't replicate this problem. Now, can we have certain holsters that certain officers, agencies, or individuals carry and put firearms in them and try and work things into the holsters? Yeah, we can do that with any gun, not just ours. We can do it with all guns. And there's history of these kind of things happening with certain holsters in certain positions with certain stuff around it to make it go off. It's not a Sig Sauer specific problem. It's a systemic issue. It's a gun, holster, and allied equipment, and a lot of stuff hanging around. Now, some of these holster companies, the big one, they've actually come out with new holsters to address it. In fact, there's one right here, right down the way here. They have a new holster that we love, and we've been testing it, playing with it, trying to get stuff to intrude in there. We can't do it, and we're hoping that other law enforcement agencies and entities will also find that's true, that this new holster setup is freaking awesome. We love it. But yeah, I mean, this is just a way for me to be able to tell your folks, have faith in the P320. We have faith in it. It's going to work exactly as designed. If the triggers move to the rear, it will shoot. And that's how the guns are designed. That's how all pistols are designed. And we hope that we hope they all work that way, because it's a bigger problem if they don't. So I have total confidence in it. Our staff here has total confidence in it. If I didn't, I sure as heck wouldn't be carrying it and shooting it, in the matches that I'm going to be shooting around the world, around the country this year. So that's basically it in a nutshell. And honestly, if users want to find out more about the information about the 320, the court cases we've won, all the legal battles we're having, all the questions that are being asked, we have answers for them on p320truth.com. I think we just got that website live Thursday night or maybe yesterday morning. So make sure to go there. If you have questions there, that's great. And we're actually it's a living, breathing website. We're going to keep adding things to it. We're going to have a video that I'm going to be making Monday. We're going to have that on there. We're going to have a few other things on that website that might show people the truth. And to be completely honest, it's not going to sway everyone. There's going to be people who have this thing in their head and they're not going to get it out. And trust me, that's fine. This is the great thing about this industry. There's lots of choices, and we appreciate the ones that stand behind us and understand that firearms, or at least major manufacturers like us and our competitors that we love, they fire when the triggers are pulled, no matter what. And to me, that's the most important thing to understand.